Hello there, guys. Hope everyone is well. We've got three interviews in today, which should be interesting. 2 amateurs and 1 pro. First on, we've got Joe Tyers or Nip Award. If either of you are in here, it would be good to send a request. Whichever one does get accepted first, the other one will be straight on afterwards. And then we've got a pro on afterwards as well. More good news as well, guys. We're going to be on here for another 2 weeks. We've got 2 weeks of lives coming forward, which is really good. So massive shout out to, I believe, let me go and get their name again. There we go. Global Green CBD. Very good CBD oil that obviously helps athletes, or helps anyone, any kind of problems you have, any back issues, any joint issues and whatnot. Check them out. Global Green CBD. Yeah, very good company, and they're helping support Travellers Boxers page, which is really good, getting behind. Obviously a very good page that gives access to Traveller Boxers, which is good. So yeah, we've had a request come in. It's Joe Tyers. Great. Let's get him on. Hey, how's it going? You alright?
How are you doing? You alright?
Yeah, all good. What are you up to? A day at work or something, or?
No, not long finished. Just chilling, really.
Nice. Well, you would say training, or?
No, chilling now.
Oh, nice. How was that?
Alright, not bad, not bad. Just bored, same as everyone.
Yeah. It's just the weather's not great today either. It doesn't help.
No, brand new as well.
Yeah. So is that what you're doing most days at the moment, or?
Yeah, I've been doing a bit of training and that there, but it's boring, you know. Just running and that all the time. You get sick of it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, obviously, being a boxer, I assume that the one thing you want to do is get in there and fight, at least spar and work on your craft a bit more rather than just fitness.
Yeah, a few pads and that there. You can't beat them, can you? Bit of sparring. That's what keeps you sharp, innit?
When was the last time you was out then?
I can't remember now. A few months ago, like. Yeah, it was a bit
How did you get on in your last bout?
I won, yeah. I think it was that GB Championships, I think it was.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think it was that.
So, obviously, with what's going on at the moment, are you a bit worried about when your neck's going to be out? Because, obviously, with amateurs, where they haven't got the supreme funding like the pro boxing does at the top, obviously, it could be a long while before we see amateur boxing back.
Yeah, I was a bit sick as well. Just before that, was the senior ABAs was that weekend. And I was number 1 seed for that. So I got seeded for that, and I had GB trials as well.
Yeah, that's obviously even more frustrating. So you had a lot of momentum going, obviously performing very well to get that kind of recognition alone. You have to be doing very well. But I mean, again, I suppose every time a door closes, another one opens. When this is all back to normal, I think you're going to have a lot of fighters that might not be on the GB squad anymore because a lot of them will want to turn over. I mean, like we've had the news today of John Hedges going pro with Eddie Hearn.
Yeah, I've just seen it.
Management team SHM. That's another one that could have been very successful in the amateurs. It obviously already was very successful in the amateurs, but has decided to turn pro because he doesn't know how long it's going to be waiting. Amateur competition's going to be waiting around for.
Yeah, right.
So in that sense, another door open. So tell us what amateur club you train at and stuff.
Darlington. I train at Darlington Amateur Boxing Club. My dad coaches me, so that's all right. Yeah.
Oh, your dad coaches you, yeah?
Yeah. My dad's coach there. Yeah.
That must make it a lot easier then, because surely you can still do bits of stuff behind closed doors then.
Yeah, you can, but we haven't. I've just been doing bits myself. To be honest with you, it's better in the gym doing it in the gym. It's not the same at home. You know what I mean?
Is that because you don't want to peak too early? Like you don't want to get like almost fight ready, and you don't know when you're actually going to be out.
No, you just get a bit more arguments, I think, at home.
Yeah. That's fair enough then. So how old actually are you?
19.
19. So have you got? I'm assuming you have aspirations of going pro at some point.
Yeah. Well, hopefully this season in the seniors, I want to see how far I got in that, and then see what happens with the GB and that. Then I was gonna have a look, but I don't know. See what happens.
And what weight do you fight at?
I fight at 60 kilo, but if I was pro, I think I'd do 100. Is it 130 pound?
Yeah,
That's 59, I think it is. And I'm big for that weight.
How tall are you?
I'm about 5'11" or something.
Geez, yeah, you'd be really big. Obviously, you would end up outgrowing that weight at some point. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, but I make 60 easy now. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So no point going up if I'm not making it. You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%, 100%. Yeah, no, it makes absolute sense. But and also with regards to not being able to train as much and stuff properly, is it killing your love for boxing at all, or are you just raring
No,
to go
no,
and
I
start to
can't wait
back?
to get back into it. I can't wait to get back into it. It
Of
makes you love it
course.
even more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Um, Another question I did want to go on to, who exactly do you look up to in boxing? Do you have any idols in boxing that you look up to that maybe you can compare yourself to a little bit as well?
I like Canelo Alvarez. You know, he's good. I like
How
him.
about if Billy Joe fights him though? Have you got a different opinion then when that
No,
happens?
obviously I want you're always gonna root for the travelling lad, aren't you? I'm gonna want Billy Joe to win, but it's just I like his style. You know what I mean?
Of
You
course,
know, his style.
absolutely, absolutely. And he's a guy that it looks like he's improving a lot every fight he has. I mean, even in his last fight, it was against Danny Jacobs, I think, wasn't it? I think it was Danny Jacobs' last fight. Like his head movement in that fight was superior to any fight I've ever seen him have before. And
I think Billy Joe is the one to beat him. Like out of everyone,
yeah, I
Billy
mean,
Joe
if
can
anyone can, Billy Joe can. I think.
one
Yeah.
million percent. It's Billy Joe because he's got that movement. In
Yeah, I mean, well, Canelo he struggles with
he
southpaws,
struggles
especially
with yeah,
slick southpaws, doesn't he? So
yeah. Just look at Lara when he boxed Lara. He had problems with him. So
yeah, and I think Billy Joe's a level above Lara personally. But
yeah, now he is
yeah,
yeah, 100%.
but yeah, maybe he's learned a lot since then. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But also, how important is it that for travellers, for example, that they have big fighters like Billy Joe Saunders, Tyson Fury, Martin J. Ward, Hughie Fury, um, the list goes on. Dennis McCann coming through, loads of great fighters. Like to give them more inspiration and faith that they can go on and achieve the same honours.
Yeah, it's good because a lot of travellers sort of start driving and that there and start getting women and that there and don't want to box anymore. You know what I mean? Try and
Yeah.
make money too fast and they don't look at it could be good and get money further down the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because when you go to an amateur competition, it is 95% traveller lads that's actually smashing people to pieces in there. I swear to you.
You go
Like,
you go to school, but you go to schoolboy finals, and I think nearly every fight, if it's not a traveller boxing a traveller, it's at least a traveller in that fight.
yeah, no,
One
absolutely,
million
I
percent.
agree. I
You
remember
go
when
to them schoolboy finals.
yeah, no, I've been a few times, and honestly, yeah, it is always that way. But like, sometimes people get married and whatnot, or and
Yeah,
things change, don't they?
that's
But
what it is.
for sure, for sure. Also, a little bit about you wanting to turn professional in the future. What would you like to achieve as a professional in the future?
Obviously, the same as everyone. You want to be world champion, but pound for pound, number one. That's what I want to be. And I'm telling you,
That's what
I'll
we
get
like
number
to
one.
hear.
That's what
That's
I'll
what we like
one
to
day.
hear.
First time you've heard it is here.
Yeah, yeah. First time we've heard it is here, boys. It's getting saved as well. So if that has happened, we'll always come revert back to that moment.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, thanks for coming on, Joe. It's been great to
Yeah,
have you on, and
no problem.
hopefully stay ticking over and whatnot. You've got a lot of great comments in here. I've got to say, you've got a
Yeah,
lot of great comments in
all
here.
the boys. Big Willie Hutchison's on the scene now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But take care, and
Yeah, you as
hopefully we'll
well.
get you on soon, maybe with a bit more fight news.
That'll do. See you later.
Perfect. Like, take
Thanks a
care.
lot.
Cracking little fire. Thanks for the comments in there, guys. Keep them coming in. Keep them coming in. We love that. Love that. Next on, I believe we have um, Levi Smith. Or if you're in here, Levi Smith, send a request in. Or we have Nipper Ward if you're in. And I just want to say a big thanks, by the way, guys, because Travellers Boxers lives have been funded by Global Green CBD. Big shout out to them. Go and get your CBD products and vitamin products in them. They're really good if you're a fighter. It's very good. It helps with the joints and whatnot. It's very, very good. I would advise doing that, guys, for sure.